Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. Wow, Bitcoin really has taken off since yesterday, guys. Yesterday when I was recording the morning video, we were seeing Bitcoin trading at 26,000, almost $26,800 per coin. And I mean, over the last couple of days, we have seen some Bitcoin activity. Right now, we're seeing Bitcoin trading for about 28,800. So up about $2,000 per coin. And I mean, you can see the climb looks more dramatic on the hourly. And so right now, Bitcoin settling out. We did see a lot of buying volume yesterday, which is what caused this rally to occur. But now we're seeing it top out, guys. We did get as high as about $29,200. And as I was saying, Bitcoin is now hovering in and around the $28,800 mark. Let me throw it back on the daily here so you guys can see that. I'm going to zoom out here just to take a look at the trend from a broader perspective here. So where to next, guys? Of course, Bitcoin still does need to breach this level, this old resistance that we saw back in mid-April. That, of course, is around $31,000 per coin. So, I mean, we're getting up there, and I mean, for sake of argument, it could be maybe only another few days, maybe a week before we get up to $31,000. Again, this is all very dependent on many factors. Let's take a look at some of the altcoins. We've got XRP right now up a little bit, but not performing as well as we've seen it based on the news that was coming out over the last several weeks. Right now, XRP is trading at about 49 cents, 49.1. And many of the altcoins, the other altcoins too, have rebounded. Here is the VET token. You guys can see VET has rebounded a little bit off these bottoms. You guys can see Algorand as well as one of those ones that has been decimated. We're seeing Algorand rebound a little bit too. But by and large, guys, it is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the king of the day over the last 24 hours. Bitcoin is up 7.6%. Ethereum is following not far behind, 4.87%. BNB coin is up a little bit too, 2.3%. XRP up 2.3%. Cardano's up 7.06%. Dogecoin's up. Solana's up. So a lot of the coins that have recently been decimated are catching up. Matic, a lot of these coins that over the last couple of weeks we were getting some bad news about from the SEC. Bitcoin dominance, though, still holding very close to that 50% mark. It's just under right now at 49.4%. But you can see here the market cap has gained a little bit. So now we're back in that $1.1 trillion range. So guys, where is the market going from here? Why is Bitcoin green? If you're wondering why Bitcoin is green today, it's because Tether printed another 250 million USDT out of thin air to artificially pump the prices. Now, we generally tend to see Tether activity coincide with positive Bitcoin activity. This has always been a hot topic, a controversial issue in the crypto sphere. Joe Harris here saying reverse Kramer has now been replaced with reversed whale wire. Whale wire saying, I've been spot on about pretty much 95% of my calls. So, taking it a little personally, XRP Snaky saying, thank you, bro. I can count my life savings on your tweets. Whale wire, well, maybe it's an understatement to say that he's a tad negative on Bitcoin. I gotta say, though, it's not just the crypto market, guys. Other markets are rallying as well. The S&P 500, for example, is one of them. It has entered a bull market, but will it last? This is an article coming from Markets Insider. Here's what 5 Wall Street experts are saying about the stock market's big rally. So if you guys haven't been paying attention, maybe you should be. Let's take a look at the spiders real quickly here. I'm going to get rid of this mess on the chart. And we have seen a significant downturn in market activity for overall markets, okay? When the crypto market was falling, we were noticing the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, they were all falling in tandem. And then we saw this bottoming out. We didn't know if we were going to make new highs. We did, and that would have been right in and around here, June 13th, June 14th. We broke through that barrier, and now we have actually made new highs on the S&P 500. Let's just take a look at the NASDAQ here. Let me get rid of some of those. The NASDAQ not doing as well, but we could see a bottoming out over here before we make a new high. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Dow Jones just kind of hovering in this level of resistance here. So the spiders, the S&P 500, it is looking the most promising as of now, and so Wall Street is taking note. The S&P 500 is now up over 20% from its low in October, a technical signal that it is officially in a new bull market. And so I would have said that the bull market would technically have probably been denoted here June 12th or June 13th. Nevertheless, though, guys, Wall Street remains torn on whether this current rally is truly the start of a new bull run, or a head fake before stocks inevitably crash again. The benchmark index has largely been boosted by a rally in mega cap tech stocks, thanks to Wall Street's enthusiasm for artificial intelligence. Analysts say AI could boost productivity, profits, and take stocks higher in the coming years, overlooking concerns for now that a dot-com style bubble is forming in the sector. So they're already likening it to a potential dot-com bubble. Experts remain concerned about a looming recession, with alarms coming from all sorts of economic indicators, from falling cardboard demand to declining RV sales. The U.S. now has a 70% chance of tipping into a recession by May 2024, per the latest projections from the New York Fed. So, despite all this, they are still assuming that we could be in a recession. So technically, higher highs on the S&P, guys, and I think this is translating into the crypto sector. Of course, Bitcoin is now making new highs. There is a reason for this, which I'm going to get to very, very shortly. Unfortunately, we're not seeing the same activity in the altcoin sector, but, generally what we tend to see is altcoins following. Here's some positive news, though, for XRP holders from King Dogo here on Twitter. Awesome moment for XRP holders. BitTrue has launched an exclusive Power Piggy on XRP for new users. So if you guys have not signed up for a BitTrue account, I do have an affiliate link in the description of my video, and it's also the exchange that I'm using exclusively. Well, maybe not so. I mean, depending on if I find some new picks that are not available on BitTrue, I will let my patrons know about that, though. But I have been trading on BitTrue exclusively for my Patreon. So this is where I'm trading the alternative cryptocurrencies that I'm getting into. And so BitTrue is now offering this, Power Piggy on XRP for new users, daily payouts up to 9% APR with no lockup. Now, again, by no means am I saying this is what you guys should do. I'm personally not a fan of any of this staking stuff. I just like straight up trading. Call me old school, but I like straight up trading. Nevertheless, I did think this was interesting, and I thought I'd bring this to you guys in case you are interested in opening a BitTrue account. Again, I do have an affiliate link in the description of the video, and again, it is the cryptocurrency exchange that I use for my trades, the alternative coins that I'm getting into on this run. So that excludes coins that I've talked about on this channel in the past. Obviously, XRP, Bitcoin are two big coins that I'm in. Algorand is another one, but I do highlight a handful of other coins that I think could do very well. And diversification is something that, I really want to hit home this time. MacAttack XRP also bringing this up. Spend the Bits is teaming up with Ginfinity for an XRP giveaway. So positive news for XRP in a lot of ways. As part of the preparations for the Chainfinity event scheduled for June 19th, Ginfinity presents an opportunity for users to win $100 in XRP. Ginfinity is a web-based focused digital media education resource, and they're giving out XRP worth $100 to prepare for its upcoming event. And Spend the Bits, guys, they are also participating in this. An XRPL-based payment platform for Bitcoin and other crypto assets are sponsoring the recent giveaway. Ginfinity announced the development in a recent tweet, further presenting the conditions necessary for users to enter the giveaway scheme. These conditions include following the official Spend the Bits account and filling out an entry form. So you guys can check it out here. I will link this in the description of the video if you are interested. Spend the Bits, definitely one of those game-changing pieces of technology, I think, that could really change the way people may spend in their everyday life. Using cryptocurrency can be cumbersome in a lot of ways, and they just make it super easy. So they run on the XRP ledger. Bitcoin is just one of those shining examples that really kind of makes Spend the Bits stand out to their competitors. You can transfer Bitcoin instantly over the XRP ledger, and I think that is that was the main point of friction for a lot of Bitcoin transactions. It took too long, but now it's a bit of an educational curve, right? People still need to understand how this all works, and even just cryptos in general, the fact that some are faster than others. This is Crypto 101, and I know for us, we know a lot of this stuff, but for a lot of people, they're still learning. So just another great opportunity, an XRP giveaway if you guys are interested in that. Wanted to thank MacAttack XRP for posting that. Cryptic Poet here also posting this with one of the picks that, I'll let you guys in on one of them. VeChain is one of those cryptocurrencies that I've talked about on my Patreon, but I've also talked about it on this channel. So I feel like VeChain is one of those cryptos that may give you guys a sneak peek into, the types of coins that I'm going to be trading in this coming bull run. It's got great fundamentals. Right now, we've got VeChain trading at about 1.5 cents. But the partnerships, guys, this is what could push VeChain over the edge. It did well in the last bull run. Now the supply chain inclined blockchain platform VeChain is taking its relationship with American retail corporation Walmart to another level. According to a VeChain enthusiast on Twitter identified as Sebastian Rock, the blockchain platform has expanded its partnership with Walmart China to cover more products and categories as part of its goal to revolutionize supply chain management and build customers' trust in the blockchain. So another partnership. I had always thought VeChain was partnered with Walmart in China specifically, but I guess they are expanding on that partnership with the VeChain Internet of Things and the blockchain solution. The China arm of Walmart can monitor temperature-controlled products while still in transit. The capability helps to reduce the risk of spoilage and contamination and promotes food safety. Walmart has not stopped singing the praises of the VeChain blockchain technology for being efficient, secure, and able to transform the entire supply chain industry. And I mean, even just taking a look at some of these fundamentals, taking into account where we are today for VeChain price and bringing it up just even back to all-time high, guys, we could see another 1,665% gain, just bringing us back up to all-time high. So a lot of potential room for growth here. Wanted to thank the Cryptic Poet for posting that. A lot of this price accumulation, a lot of what is going to influence how altcoins fare in the next bull run, guys, is Bitcoin. And I gotta say, I think the Blackrock situation, the Blackrock filing that we heard about the other day, is a bit bittersweet. Good because it's going to get institutions into crypto, but who knows how they could manipulate it. Blackrock's spot Bitcoin ETF renews optimism, sparks a wave of new filings. So just the other day we talked about Blackrock, okay? But now, guys, more investment firms have now made entries, or at least filings, to also trade Bitcoin spot, Bitcoin products. One of them is Wisdom Tree, and so I'm going to get to that in a second. First, let me read you guys a little bit of this, okay? Crypto exchange backed by Fidelity, Schwab, and Citadel launches with trading of 4 cryptocurrencies. So not only are we getting more companies filing for a Bitcoin exchange traded fund, which is going to promote crypto adoption, going to promote crypto trading, this new asset class, getting the market cap up from 1.1 trillion and over and above the $3 trillion that we saw in the last bull run. Well, this is what these heavy hitters are doing, guys. The cryptocurrency exchange backed by Charles Schwab, Citadel Securities, Fidelity Digital Assets, Paradigm, Sequoia Capital, and Virtue Financial has launched and completed a new funding round. The platform offers the trading of 4 cryptocurrencies. And yeah, they are the 4 most boring cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. EDX offers a unique non-custodial model design to mitigate conflicts of interest, the announcement added. In addition, the platform has introduced a retail-only quote to the crypto markets, allowing participants to benefit for better pricing for retail-originated orders, and plans to launch EDX clearing later this year to settle trades matched on EDX markets. The company also recently closed a funding round with the participation of new strategic investors, including Miami International Holdings, DV Crypto, GTS, GSR Markets Limited, and HRT Technology. Okay, so here's the big news. These guys are getting into a crypto exchange. Some of the biggest: Charles Schwab, Citadel Securities, and Fidelity. These are all companies that are already involved with traditional finance. And is it of any surprise to you that they're doing this as soon as BlackRock decides to file for a Bitcoin ETF? Things that make you go, guys, we're getting closer and closer to institutional money flowing into crypto. So back on the BlackRock ETF train, okay, a little bit. Cowboy.crypto here also noticed this. Wisdom Tree files for a spot Bitcoin ETF today. Wisdom Tree is invested in a company called Securrency that uses Ethereum, Stellar, Ripple, EOS, and other distributed ledgers with legacy systems for the tokenized issuance of trading securities and seamless on-chain and off-chain movement of tokens. So here is where we could see, other utility for other cryptocurrencies. Again, these guys are dabbling in the 4 most boring cryptocurrencies right now. Bitcoin, again, is going to be one of the main players. But here, guys, Wisdom Tree filed for this, and you guys can see here Securrency was founded by Dan Doney, John Hensel, Ron Poe. Securrency delivers financial technology products for the tokenized issuance of trading and securities, as I said, and running by utilizing these blockchains: Ethereum, Stellar, Ripple, and EOS. And they are also filing for this Bitcoin ETF. Now, looking at some of these people involved, Dan Doney is based in Baltimore, and he is the Chief Technology Officer of Securrency. He previously worked at Carnegie Mellon University. As a technical staff, Dan Doney attended United States Naval Academy. So he's got quite the resume here working for the government, Defense Intelligence Agency, also the Global Director of Blockchain and FinTech, is ex-BNY Mellon and BOA, two confirmed Ripple partners here, guys. This is Dennis O'Connell. So just bringing you guys up his LinkedIn profile as well. Again, I will link all this in the description of the video so you guys can see there are some connections to Ripple here, but other blockchains as well. And, these companies obviously are doing it because they know the door is now open. This is the first time in history the common man can still front-run trillions of dollars. This coming from Vandelay BTC Industries, but make no mistake, the window of great opportunity might start closing soon. So also just bringing up this point here, Blackrock, Vanguard, Fidelity, as we mentioned. Some of the main players here that are going to be getting into Bitcoin, some that are already filing to be getting into Bitcoin, guys. So the price of Bitcoin right now, I think, is reacting just based on the news. However, this is just the beginning, and altcoins will in fact follow this trend, even if these altcoins are not necessarily good to go, in quotes, in the United States. Let's not forget there are hundreds of thousands of other traders around the world that can invest in altcoins that aren't necessarily regulated in the United States, so to speak. And this is our chance, guys. One last bull run possibly before the industry gets muddied up by the big players, because it will. Now, this just came out from the O'Keefe Media Group, okay? Basically a hidden camera filming this Blackrock employee, Serge Varley, okay? And this just happened a couple of days ago, June 19th, 2023. Basically what he's saying here, they, Blackrock, don't want to be in the news. They don't want people to talk about them. They don't want to be anywhere on the radar. I don't know, but I suspect it's probably because it's easier to do things when people aren't thinking about it. Guys, I'm not playing the clip for copyright reasons, but I'm just going to read you these subtitles. All of these financial institutions, they buy politicians. Like, we didn't know that. I don't know, but I suspect it's probably because things are easier to do when people aren't thinking about it. Whoops, I already read that. Okay, so they buy politicians. You can take this big F ton of money, and then you can start to buy people. He goes on to say here, I work for a company called Blackrock. So what else does he say? Let me tell you, it's not who the president is, it's who's controlling the wallet of the president. Like we didn't know that already, but guys, we have it confirmed here from this Blackrock employee. He goes on to say, and the hedge funds, BlackRock, the banks, these guys run the world. Campaign financing, yep, you can buy your candidates. First, there are senators. These guys are effing cheap. You got 10 grand, you can buy a senator. I'll give you $500,000 right now, no questions asked. Are you going to do what needs to be done? And everybody does comply. Does everybody do that? Does BlackRock do that? Asks the interviewer. It doesn't matter who wins. Whoops, it doesn't matter who wins. They are in my pocket at this point. So basically what he's saying here is that everybody essentially bribes politicians, like we didn't know it already, but it is confirmed here from this BlackRock employee via hidden camera. And you know what else is becoming more and more apparent? It's actually kind of coincidental. Just the other day, I did do a video re-examining the Bearable Guy Castle and the colors used for the flags, okay? The green, the purple, and the yellowish orange. And if you guys didn't catch that video, we were talking about it with relation to the new IMF report that Tobias Adrian just recently published. And if you guys didn't catch that video, I will link it up here in the top right-hand corner. And so even just going back again to this, I didn't think I'd be talking about it again. However, remember what's written on the flags: BTC, XRP, and USD. The fact now that we're getting BlackRock talking about a Bitcoin ETF, we know that this is going to be the biggie. We know that it is the heart of the market. And the rest of the market, guys, is going to follow Bitcoin. XRP is the only other cryptocurrency with clarity, or will have clarity, once we do finally get that verdict from Judge Torres. So will it only be, and I mean maybe not only exclusively, but the focus on Bitcoin, on XRP? Is this where institutional money is going to be flowing in this coming bull run, guys? Well, my bag of XRP is certainly large. I still do think it is prudent to diversify. That is just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.